TIL octopuses have 2/3 of their neurons in their arms. When in captivity they regularly occupy their time with covert raids on other tanks, squirting water at people they don't like, shorting out bothersome lights, and escaping. Octopi typically live for 3 to 5 years. Pray they don't live longer or desire world domination. I fucking love octopuses. I remember reading about one octopus that didn't like the new light about its tank and would throw rocks at it to break it. I believe staff had to stay overnight to finally determine that it was the octopus breaking the lights. Anyone else notice that article has a pic of a cuttlefish and not an octopus? Their arms are essentially autonomous. The octopus tells an arm to go grab that thing, and the arm does it on its own without central coordination of the brain. The arms also have behaviors that they exhibit all on their own without any commands from the brain. https://www. nature.com/article/Laban. PDF, origin equals pub. Meanwhile, 2/3 of the neurons, 330 million, are in the octopus's 8 arms. This unusual neuronal layout allows each individual arm to act and carry out instructions from the central brain on its own. These arms can use tools, twist off lids and even child-proof caps, withdraw from a noxious stimulus and keep from entangling one another. Many of these feats have been observed in amputated octopus arms, demonstrating how little input from the central brain is needed. Inspired by the octopus, roboticists are working to incorporate decentralized control systems into soft robotic arms. This is absolutely my favorite animal. My whole arm is a space octopus sleeve. Here's a link to the study where scientists gave MDMA to them beaming face with smiling eyes. https://www. npr.org/section/health/2018/09/20/648788149/octopuses get strangely cuddly on the mood drug ecstasy. The second sentence has nothing to do with the first sentence, right? It's written so it seems like the second would be a logical progression of the first, but it just seems like two unrelated interesting facts. Octopi are easily the smartest non-vertebrate on the whole fucking planet. Has anyone watched My Octopus Teacher on Netflix yet? I'm wondering if it's as good as it looks. The second Children of Time sci-fi book beautifully captures the duality of octopus/squid brains. Worth reading if you like sci-fi and alienness. If you love this stuff, read Children of Time by Adrian Tchaikovsky, 2 sci-fi books about spiders and octopi. Amazing stuff. I studied marine biology and heard a great although sad story from the local marine aquarium. An octopus escaped and it took days for the staff to find it. It had managed to make its way through several doors, a spiral staircase and finally a fire exit to the outside world. It died halfway down the fire exit stairs. Amazing creatures. I used to volunteer at an aquarium and our octopus did that. They thought an employee was stealing fish or something, so they put up cameras and discovered the true culprit. Finding Dory was a documentary. Imagine being yourself and being hated by an octopus on top of it. I do not know a single human who would be happy to be locked up in jail, a box, or a cage. I cannot for the life of me understand why anyone would want to force a living creature to endure that outside of real purpose such as scientific study, etc. Wild animals should not be our captives. They do this because they are intelligent extraterrestrial creatures. Can WEL make an inverse scuba suit for octopi to occupy and walk down the street with me? I want to make a friend. I just saw a documentary called My Octopus Teacher on Netflix. Mind blown. Does the fact that they are escaping mean they understand they are in captivity, and think of the people peering in as captors? Or do they just want more space? Do they long for the real ocean? I used to volunteer for an aquarium and I'd always clean our giant Pacific octopus's tank. Melanie was a sweet girl. She'd always come to help me clean or try and play with me. Squirting people they don't like. Till I'm an octopus, you guys should watch My Octopus Teacher on Netflix. It's extremely touching and made me not want to eat them anymore. For some reason I think of dog behavior when I read about the odd smart things they do in captivity. They are the dogs of the sea. With 8 arms. The ultimate restless leg syndrome. It is so exceptionally strange to look at a decentralized nervous system in intelligent animals. Makes you think that the octopus isn't thinking as much as its arm is. Title says octopus, but the picture is a cuttlefish. My eye honestly twitches every time I see someone use octopi as the plural of octopus. It's even an accepted term now. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Yet another missed chance to use octopodes. R/octopus. This fact alone makes watching Finding Dory more factual. Worked around the octopuses at Birch Aquarium in San Diego for 2 years. The adjacent abalone tank, and I can confirm loudly crying face. Check out the book Other Minds on the Consciousness and Nervous Systems of Cephalopods. It's a super great read and tells this exact story. Did you listen to NPR this morning? What do those 2 sentences have to do with each other? Did you listen to the Mavris Chronicles recently, perchance? Hey, thanks for the great article. Now I want to learn more about octopuses. My octopus teacher is trending on Netflix right now, for good reason. Well worth a watch if you haven't already. I could barely get out of Bakersfield. I too listened to NPR today. Very cool factoid. Why is the image a cuttlefish? Why is the image a cuttlefish? This isn't even a picture of an octopus. This looks more like a cuttlefish, and people eat them. But that's a cuttlefish. I wonder what you have to do for an octopus to decide, yeah, know what? Fuck that guy. The idea that rich people stimulate the economy is amusing. If anything, they take resources out of the economy into their bank account. So eating octopus arms is like eating brains. Title image is a cuttlefish. The photo is squid, right? Are they the same, in terms of neurons in their arms? Any scuba divers here? I always found octopuses repulsive at restaurants, but once I started seeing them on dives, I turned into a huge fan. Sweet, shy, clever. They look back at you with a big eye or swim away at incredible speed. The terrifying thing octopuses is that they have all this intelligence and next no intergenerational knowledge. Just imagine a human left alone on an island their entire life, ignoring the fact we'd die as infants, just play along here, with no knowledge from our parents and members of our community. We wouldn't be half as intelligent as octopuses. If they ever have a mutation that allows a period of time to care and educate their young before they die, then we'd see their true cognitive ability. And they're amazing at sex. If anyone hasn't seen the My Octopus Teacher documentary on Netflix, it's well worth it and is very likely to provoke some introspection. Finding Dory now makes so much more sense to me. One octopus does it and thus all do. So the octopus in Finding Dory is actually realistic. Hey everyone. U/Ish 1981 gave me my first real award with coins and shit. Go. I dunno. Poke M or something. Octopus are proof that we have been visited by aliens. Nothing I know about evolution could have put all that crazy into one creature. If anyone is interested in a great documentary, if possible BC, not everyone has Netflix, watch My Octopus Teacher. It's amazing how smart these creatures are, and how they are a lot like us humans. Such a wonderful documentary about a man that dives into the Atlantic Ocean every day for literally a year and friends an octopus. Amazing and a very good life-teaching documentary. Conspiracy theory: octopuses aren't from this world. Octopuses is the preferred plural, but octopi is acceptable. https://www. youtube.com/watch v=YYYDC65XFRY, https://www. youtube.com/watch v=YYYDC65XFRY. Savage, lovesick octopuses and vomiting with blue angels. https://www. youtube.com/watch v=KHKHLNGIBG, https://www. youtube.com/watch, v equals khkhlngibg. Skip to 820. https://www. youtube.com/watch, v equals jvaj61ccqay, https://www. youtube.com/watch, v equals jvaj61ccqay. Adam Savage builds an octopus puzzle. Part 1.